If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoy my main channel content, go to the link in the description to the Spidey.
Latios.
You remember that rap I showed you?
Latias can both quickly fly to each other. A new
am
type
I
of
right?
electrode volleyball will be available after this broadcast ends.
Yo! That's a different one.
And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer.
Fan art?
As part of Team NZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City
Fart?
with this crew.
Fart? No.
This is gonna be good. It'll be a nice, refreshing.
Different wishes
We'll
intertwine.
get some really
Arceus
for
was
people
good.
And Pokemon
Great
to
fan art.
coexist.
So
We'll get some great fan art from this.
Pokemon Legends
Oh, yeah.
CA,
Some good
coming
fart.
Thursday, October
good fart.
16, 2025.
Those kids are
whoa!
like to find maybe a couple heart pieces. So, okay, we're... That's so bad. This is... All right, anywho, break my focus. Okay, so...
Hello, welcome to another episode of Game Dudes Podcast. I'm Brian,
I'm Spidey.
and we're a day later this week just because.
I'm just checking the audio to see if I can get the desktop audio. There we go. Yeah.
Just because the Pokemon Direct came out today.
Yep.
I was hoping to be a little longer than this.
Whatever.
But anyway, we'll stretch it.
We always do that. So,
Cute. It's always cute to start for Pokemon. Bing. Actually, is this how they always? I think they always start.
yeah,
like
they always
this.
start the same way every time now.
Cool if they
so.
did different ones for that.
Or just have Pikachu
Probably
do
say the exact same thing every time. Like, it's actually pretty cute.
Also, just have a Pikachu doing a different thing.
Like how I call it Pokemon Direct when it's Pokemon.
Hi, Pokemon
Business.
trainers.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Brown,
Whoa.
from Pokemon Company International.
Chris Brown.
Today,
Pretty
I'm
cool that
excited
your
to share
huge
details
mic stands
about
in
the
my way.
2025 Pokemon
Well,
World
unfortunately, it
Championships
is, and
coming
I can't.
to Anaheim, California, from August 15th to 17th.
Unless you want me out of frame.
We are once
No, I'll just
again
move- I'll move
thrilled
closer
to
to you.
welcome thousands of
I'll just do
trainers
this
from around
move.
the world who will battle across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games,
All right.
the Pokemon trading card
Perfect.
game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite.
And because the mic cable's so freaking finicky, I want to make sure. Okay.
You're good.
Yeah,
These
sometimes
elite
it's.
trainers will receive a celebratory
Elite.
promo card for competing
that's cool.
in the Pokemon World
Like-
Championships.
Oh, like when? Oh, just for
Let's
competing.
take
That's
a
cool.
first look at this year's special artwork for Paradise Resort.
Paradise Resort. What is this? Just some kind of. Is this? I'm assuming this is like a tournament of some kind, or.
This is just what? Yeah,
In
world. It's the World
2025,
Championships.
we
So if
will
you
host
compete in it, you get those
Championship Sunday
cards.
in an arena for the very first time.
That is
Huh? That is kind of crazy.
an interesting looking arena there.
Those who can prove
Interesting.
themselves as the best will earn
A
incredible
little modern for my
prizes,
taste.
including the coveted Champions line. Alongside our competitors, we expect
Captions
more
not
than
available.
20,000
Oh yeah,
Pokemon
oh yeah.
fans
They probably
to
just
come
threw it up
celebrate
there.
All right.
and
I'll leave
enjoy
it then.
tons
Oh, it's
of
probably
new
for because
activities.
Japanese people.
Japanese
Each
people watch
attendee
this.
will also receive
Our
a
homies over in
special
Japan.
digital code
Our
to
homies.
obtain Toad School for the Pokemon Scarlet.
I
and
like-
a
thought he said
special digital
Toadstool.
code
Yeah.
to obtain
What is Toad School?
for the Pokemon Scarlet.
What is this?
It's
Explain
just a
it to me.
version of.
You're actually
Tentacruel.
you're actually in on.
I mean, this is just a version of them from the.
you're actually in on the Pokemon.
I think.
franchise.
I honestly don't know. I've never even seen that.
I don't know
Pokemon Violet
anything.
video games.
I basically
anymore.
just like
During
catch
the weekend, fans at home
Old stuff.
can tune in to
that,
the
but
action
usually
via
whatever I
our
see
live stream
cool, so
broadcast
I'm not really like
available in
searching
multiple
around
languages.
much.
Some of these streams have special giveaways,
Especially in the water.
So we hope you'll join us.
You're
in
not a fan
cheering
of
our
catching water
competitors
Pokemon?
as they strive to achieve
I like water
the title
Pokemon, just
of
like-
world champion.
I don't know.
Thank you for being a part of what makes our global community of Pokemon trainers so
They didn't really make
special.
much of a reason to go in the water in the new ones.
Not surprised.
Like, you don't have to do it to get
we
anywhere
want the
or anything.
Pokemon to have as much fun as they'd like.
Obviously, the stop motion thing's continuing,
We'll do our very best to help you feel as comfortable as possible.
which is a unique idea.
so you can make the most of the
It's a
amenities we offer.
really good. The first season, I didn't watch it all, but the episodes I saw are really good. Actually, pretty deep.
Haru, it's all up to you. Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
Thanks, I'm fine.
So that guy's the most anime-sounding guy on planet Earth.
It's actually a pretty deep.
That guy's totally her ex, no doubt.
Oh snap! See what I mean? Like, there's so much themes in it that are like
Helped a lot.
not kid
Working actually makes
themes,
me happy. And I can work harder, too.
which is kind of nice. Is this audio going to be in the mics, or you have separate?
As separate channels, yes.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, Well, like I said, it'll blend in if it is,
Okay, cool.
because it's
How long
blasting.
have you and Celia known
Yeah.
each other, Dan?
For about 15 years now. Looking back, it gave me such good memories and so much happiness. So much happiness.
I should be a voice actor. I'm definitely going to be muting this.
As long as you never give up, you can overcome any obstacle. And our friends always remind us that we're never alone.
Because I do not want to get copyrighted.
Don't want to get butt. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Don't want to get butt.
Don't.
I
Yeah.
was gonna
Don't
get butt. I was gonna say butt cheeked.
butt cheeked.
Onward to a
I thought it was going to be something else, but
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That could have been a lot worse.
yeah.
At least it was something not dirt super bad.
I mean, I was thinking of something else, but
My name is Peter Lord.
Peter Lord.
oh yeah. So this guy made Wallace and
Gromit.
Gromit. Well, he worked with the Wallace
No
and Gromit
way.
studio.
So he's doing
yeah. Yeah, they're doing the animation, the Wallace and
Dang.
Gromit studio.
That's really cool.
Aardman. That's probably why it looks so good.
Award-winning stories with iconic characters. Now, we have the pleasure of partnering with Pokemon.
Well, you can definitely
on
tell
an
because he's a
exciting
very
new
old man.
stop-motion
Because Wallace and
animated
Gromit is
series.
old.
We'll be putting some very special Pokemon front and center as the heroes
It's
of
got
our
the British
show,
teeth going
and
on.
it will be set in a region which is very close
I
to
love
our
how
hearts.
Tuesday. I should.
It will give a unique look.
Whatever.
I
to
don't
the Pokemon
particularly
world,
care.
Told from the perspective of Pokemon. With a
It's
signature
Tuesday,
hard-nosed
isn't
sense
it?
of
Isn't it?
character and comedy and craft.
Comedy. Well,
I know you'll love it.
you know what's
since we
funny?
do.
They're
They make
not.
fun of Americans all the time.
They're
so
not going to
it's okay.
show. They're not going to show Nick Park though, even though he basically made Aardman and put him on the map.
We could not be
He-
more
he
excited
came up
to
with
share
Wallace and
this
Gromit.
sneak peek
That's
with the world.
really cool that
So,
they are doing
let's
this.
have a look.
That's cool.
Why does it sound like Stronghold music?
Man, they really killed this. They're so good at the sets and stuff.
Oh,
Because characters are obviously one thing and getting them to move, but like so much of it too is like the world around it.
Wallace and Gromit is
I mean, dude, are those,
basically.
you think those mountains are real back there?
Yeah, totally. Why are they helping Pokemon? I don't know.
Oh, Pokemon Tales. Okay, so it's a totally different thing.
I'm assuming Aardman's doing both though,
That's sick.
Hello, everyone. I'm
because
Utsunomiya from
they're
Pokemon
the
Company.
biggest people.
In today's broadcast, we
the
will be bringing you
COO.
a variety of news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. In our next segment,
Where's
How old do you
Sato?
think this
we'd
guy
like to
is?
share the latest
Um,
information about
This guy,
Because his hair's all gray. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but he
50?
looks young.
50, 40.
We'll have to look him up
40, 50.
after this.
But I don't see Sato C up here, my boy. I don't see him.
Yeah, I mean,
He's one of the creators of Pokemon.
notice how they have all the original 150. Oh no, that's not true. They got the gold and silver at the bottom left, but
Pokepark Kanto.
Yeah.
they're gonna talk about the.
Please have a look.
They might talk about the gold and silver card releases they're about to do.
I was hoping you'd say like
Oh, like a remake.
something.
Pokepark Kanto, the first permanent outdoor
Okay.
Pokemon attraction, will open soon.
This is cool. I mean, obviously it's in Japan.
Pokepark
Yep.
Kanto is built on roughly
And I ain't-
26,000 square
I don't
meters
got
of
the
land
cash to
within
travel
Japan's
there.
Yomiuri Land Amusement Park.
Travel there and go to a theme park.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to
Or
lots of support
I mean,
from
traveling
many
sucks
people.
anyway.
So we wanted to make a place everyone
Oh,
can
I don't
come together
disagree.
and enjoy. A space where Pokemon will always be, and where people and Pokemon can have fun together. That wish
Have
prompted
fun
us
together.
To begin work on a world where Pokemon truly
I
exist.
like how we can read.
Yeah,
Of course, I guess it could be for deaf or blind people.
it's probably for blind or deaf people. Gotta have accessibility.
Pokemon live within
Well,
the
not
forest.
blind people.
I mean, that's
Blind
When you
people.
step inside,
No, what am I
you'll
saying?
find Pokemon playing together in groups.
I obviously can't see. What am I talking
We want to
about?
broaden people's idea of how Pokemon live and interact with one another by letting them experience a world.
Why
of
are there so
Pokemon.
many theme
Dude, I
parks?
actually didn't even mean to, but
Place
I'm
where we can tell
fitting for
visitors,
the.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
world
dude.
of Pokemon.
He's repping it.
You'll be greeted by the diverse
even think about it,
landscape
honestly.
of this rich
It's hilarious.
natural forest where Pokemon
I'm curious
reside.
as to what
There's also an area where Pokemon and trainers gather.
Remember when-
The town of your dreams.
Remember when they did the Mario theme park or Nintendo Land?
The town of your... Yeah, the Mario one?
And they're breaking away
There's a
from
Mario one here, isn't there?
Encounters with
Yeah,
a variety
notice
of Pokemon
notice that Game Freak makes their own separate event.
await you.
They don't like Nintendo. They don't like them.
That's pretty cool.
In some ways, this was kind of a insult to Nintendo because they're like, "Hey, we're not a part of your."
When is it? I've
silly
never
thing.
seen a Game Freak. They do separate shows?
We have a number
Because
of
Game Freak basically made Pokemon, so
Yeah,
they're-
but where is there? They do separate showcases? I've
yeah,
never
they
seen a
do.
Game Freak showcase.
Well, this is Pokemon Presents is technically Game Freak if you think about it.
Oh.
And then Nintendo Direct is.
I just figured they did Pokemon Presents just because it's so popular.
It's probably
their own
both.
thing.
Dude.
Pokemon Go.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is.
Oh gosh, that looks. Huh?
Woo! Okay. Obviously.
Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Max Finale is coming soon. Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another.
Look at that.
Eternatus
Look at
Rally
that. Look at that
You mean
Gengar.
Gigantamax Pokemon?
Yeah, look at that Gengar in the back.
Yeah, that's dude. Gengar's
What
hilarious.
the frick, dude? What is going on with him?
It's actually pretty cool in the
Pokemon
game
will be appearing one after
because there's like all
another.
these crazy
Eternatus
like
will be appearing for the
stuff
first
flying
time
around him.
globally. We also have a promo code to share that will give you a
Promo
chance to
code.
catch a powerful
You gotta type in
Gigantamax
your promo
Pokemon.
code, John.
So this hasn't happened yet? I thought this happened already. Like the Gigantamax Pokemon.
I guess not.
I don't know, dude. Pokemon Go Home.
I love how the 3D.
Pokemon EX?
Obviously, this has to be Masters, yeah. Gotta throw in a guitar theme.
I played this. Kind of fun. It would have been a lot cooler if you could, like, maybe you can now, but when you played earlier, I thought it'd be cool if you could, like, co-op and battle bosses together, but...
Let's teach him a lesson with our new power. Pokemon Masters EX.
Okay, that was. Let's teach you a lesson with our new power. Oh, dude, log in. Log in now to receive 3,000 gems.
They do give a lot of gems away.
Was
I
it
got a
like-
bunch when I joined, too.
Was it like desperation to get people in, or?
Probably. I think it's pretty popular. Okay. Cafe Remix?
Yep. Yikes.
I mean, it's crazy how everything they put out just does well.
Yep.
This game,
Unfortunately.
Think would flop, dude. I mean, Pokemon Sleep you'd think would flop. Somehow Pokemon Sleep is like killing it.
As to how?
Oh, speaking of
Yep.
the devil,
Of course, it has to be here.
I swear they always show Remix and then Sleep after.
Yep. It's which I don't understand how this even has an audience, but
Oh, search for him how? When I'm asleep?
I'm looking. There you go.
Found him.
Found him.
Where is?
Yeah, it's stupid. Stupid.
I've never looked into it, but I can't imagine it being like so. If you sleep well, you get better. I don't know. Unite's pretty fun.
I've never.
Latios and Latios.
I've
it's
never.
insane.
Yeah, dude, they're bringing him in. The Gen 3
kinda
rep.
cool.
Gen 3.
Latios and Latias join the fray to commemorate
Latias
Pokemon
and
Unite's
Latios.
4th anniversary.
You remember that rap I
Latias
showed
and
you?
Latias can both quickly
Oh
fly to each other.
gosh.
A new
Oh,
type of
am I
battle,
right?
Electrode Volleyball, will be available after this broadcast ends.
Yo! Oh, that's a different one, but still funny. They're really updating us a lot.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Trading card game. Dude, TCG. What? You know what's funny? They show all this crazy, like, CG and stuff.
That's actually a dope card.
Of, like, cities. And then there's no game. It's just cards.
Oh, dude, the Megas? That's sick, dude. That looks
Some nice copyrighted
incredible.
jazz music.
Yeah. That one's okay. Other ones are cooler. Megas were so good in X and Y.
Yes,
Man,
they were.
I miss them.
Even Oris had megas.
Oh yeah.
Next, please take a look at this video.
I think Scarlet and Violet had megas as well. Not Scarlet and Violet, whatever it's called. Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Just one line?
Got some nice Flash games here. What is this, Newgrounds?
There's just gonna be. There's gotta be other games, right? There's no way it's just one. Okay. Make a path for the. Okay, so it's just a puzzle.
Wow. This is amazing.
Could make it a little bit harder.
Good job, Game Freak.
Okay, dude, you couldn't. Well, it's gotta be just for really little kids.
A Pokemon puzzle game could be cool, but
What is with them showing us that we get plushies?
It's called Merchandise Sells. Yeah, man, I figured it out.
Oh, are they gonna say that those plushies are on sale or something?
Got some sick Flash games
Solve
here.
puzzles and get your daily aha moment. Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to decorate your in-game plush rooms.
It's called Way to Print Money.
Pokemon Friends.
Yikes.
People are gonna somehow make it pop off.
Yeah, too bad.
Pokemon Friends is a puzzle game where players
Please don't
enjoy
tell me
the
this is the
thrill
big
of
announcement.
realization while
Wait, hit pause real
untangling
quick. How much we
their
got
thoughts.
left? Okay. Please,
Every day
God,
you play
don't tell me
is
this
a
is
chance
the big
to
thing.
untangle
I wish.
your next eureka moment.
Dude,
Pokemon Friends will be
This
available
music
on
is
Nintendo
terrible.
Switch, iOS,
What happened,
and
man?
Android after this broadcast.
They always do. They put stuff
what's happening?
out like this.
We
Yeah.
hope you download it and give it a
No,
try.
I'm not. I won't.
I won't. Definitely not.
Next, allow me to share some news about the
Yep.
Pokemon main
Thank
series.
you.
You're gonna see.
A free update geared for the Nintendo Switch
Yep.
2
Dude,
system
classic.
is available for the Pokemon
Is it
Scarlet
is
and
it free?
Pokemon Violet games.
It might
Plus
be.
an $11
When
upcharge.
playing on Nintendo Switch 2,
Some of them might
you'll
cost
be
it
able
more.
to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics.
People have been begging for this for like.
You know what's sad about this?
We hope you try visiting the Paldea region on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
They could have just made it like this in the first place with smoother and sharper graphics and not had to update it, but
Take out a lot of the meshes and stuff, and it would have been a lot easier on the Switch.
yep. Shrink the world a little bit. So it's not
a
so
new
empty.
Terra Raid battle event series will kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet tomorrow.
Pokemon?
I mean, this is cool, but like, I don't know.
These Terra Raid battle events
We
will
got
feature
Wo Chien, Chien Pao, Ting Lu, and Chi Yu.
Like, are people getting? I mean,
Shiny
maybe
Wo-Chien,
maybe
Shiny
not.
Chien
I was just
Pao,
like, or
Shiny
maybe they are.
Ting-Lu, and
I thought of
Shiny
this
Chi.
as like, I would never get on and be like, oh, I want
But
this.
just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough
I
to
want
get
this
these four
Terra Raid
Pokemon.
fight. Like, I wouldn't.
No.
You'll be able
I
to
wouldn't
add
get on
each
for
one
this,
to your
you know
team
what I mean?
only
No.
after it's been defeated 1 million times.
Cool.
Everyone will have
Oh,
to
all
work
together,
to
okay.
attain
You have to work
For a
treasures.
second,
together.
I was like, by yourself?
There should have been
Pokemon
a.
Mass
impossible.
Outbreak events
Could have
will
just
also
made a
be occurring at the
DLC
same
with a
time.
new area, but
And that's not all. We're also giving away
Dude,
a
a tracksuit.
apparel.
Whoa.
So we hope you continue to enjoy
those don't
adventuring
even
in the
look
Paldea.
good.
region.
both of them look terrible.
I love this kind of idea though, like where they give you items for watching.
Next,
It's
allow me to share
basically-
some
Clash Royale did that
information
too
about
the other
Pokemon
day.
Champions.
It's kind of like the old events, like the Jirachi event. You get your
Oh, those are
Jirachi
so
and you
cool.
get your Celebi or whatever.
Champions?
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, the arena. Yep.
Pokemon Champions. In this title, you can enjoy the battles you
Yep,
know
it's
and
basically
love
just
from the
Pokemon
series
Stadium.
on your Nintendo Switch
Yeah, which is
or
dope.
mobile device.
Which was a smart idea.
You can invite your previous Pokemon partners.
It's
to join
basically
the
gonna be
action
like
by
you can
linking
have all the
with
fun of
Pokemon
battling
Home.
without
or you can
doing
find
all the
new partners
training.
to battle alongside you right away from within Pokemon
I wonder how popular this will
Champions.
be. Probably
I
be
think
good for
it'll-
trying out teams.
I
and
think it
stuff.
might be better than
You can recruit
most of the
Pokemon to your
announcements we've
team to
had,
battle
so.
alongside you. It's up to you which Pokemon to choose.
What
Recruit
is-
Pokemon
okay.
alongside you. It's up to you.
what the frick is this thing?
Dude. Oh, that thing's pretty
What
cool.
is? It's like an apple with a bunch of hydras sticking out
Dragon
of it.
worm
Choose
things.
which Pokemon to choose.
Dude,
Heck?
Recruit Pokemon you're interested in and form a team. Then it's finally time for Pokemon battles.
I was gonna say if there's like a draft mode, that'd be
You can
so
enjoy
cool.
ranked battles
Like if they did
that
like
let you
a
face off against trainers from
Yeah.
around the
if they
world,
did like a kind
as
of like
well
a
as
draft
private
mode,
battles
kind
where
of
you can take on
like
family
in
and
card games
friends
how they
with
do, or
greater
you like
immersion
draft
than ever
Pokemon as you
before.
go and fight. It'd be
No,
so
I
fun.
agree. Oh, look at
Take
that,
on
dude.
thrilling
Super,
matches in
extremely
single battles
effective.
and double battles.
Yep. Obviously, you do doubles as
This
well.
stadium's a little
Finally,
gaudy.
we'd like to introduce
Yeah.
you to a
On
new
the
way
floor.
to
It's
kind of
raise
annoying
Pokemon
to
that
look
lets
at.
you enjoy battles even more. Pokemon Champions
Is this the
offers
entire
ways
thing?
to make
Is the
raising
question.
your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever. Teach your Pokemon moves that interest you, then train your Pokemon to make the most of them.
Wait a second.
Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling.
Just keep going. If they let you put this to your game, that would be.
Bringing
Nuts.
Pokemon battles to everyone.
I doubt it.
Pokemon Champions. Plan to release in 2026.
I'll play that. I love Pokemon battles. That's cool.
All right, let's see some more.
Why would they want something that's going to compete with their
Last
battling in
up,
the main game?
we have some news
Well,
about
their main
the
game's
Pokemon
going to be the
Legends
tournaments.
ZA game. Please have a look at this video.
At least there's something. At least there's something.
They didn't tell us much about Pokemon Champions that we didn't already assume.
Yeah. Obviously, the footage is from the Switch 2 version, because if it wasn't, it'd be trash.
Yeah.
Of course, even then, I mean, you know what this reminds me of? The town from Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Soliana, where it's very colorless. Obviously, there's going to be some kind of role-playing social element.
Bro, this is going to be pretty fun, I think.
No, I don't disagree. They brought Megas back, too, so...
I'm all down for spin-off stuff.
Same. I would like some new... Now, the world was not ready for spin-offs back in the day.
Yeah.
Not for GameCube spin-offs, that is.
I still need to play those. Or finish them.
Yeah, they're... XD is a lot more
Bro, I didn't even play
straightforward.
XD. I played the...
I think...
I was almost through... Or I was like, I think like halfway through
I
Coliseum.
think Coliseum is better, but XD is worth it. Though it's interesting. It's an
Dude,
interesting
Megas.
game. Yeah, dude. I remember you're like, Megas are bad. In the
Yeah,
last,
dude,
in the
it's...
last,
Megas are like so much cooler than
Agreed.
any of them that they've... The Trustalization's pretty cool. Like compared... But still Megas are cooler. To me.
Digimon. Fourth evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do
Pokemon
think it's cool.
Legends ZA.
I think it's
We'd like
awesome.
to introduce this game's news
I just think they
story,
copied
which takes
Digimon.
place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon. After you arrive in Lumio City, either Urbane or Tawny
do they
will invite you
blink,
to
or-
join Team MZ.
Okay, yeah, they blink. Because for a while, it looked like they were just kind
Team
of...
MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumios. Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to be...
Okay.
There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the
This guy's got an interesting design here. I don't know.
I thought he was a girl.
Yeah, it's
For a
kind
while.
of... Yeah.
making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer.
Fan art?
As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City
Fart?
with this crew.
Fart? No.
Lumio City looks
What is this
different by
music?
day.
What is this music?
I like it.
I like
Lumio City
look.
looks different by-
I would like it better if the city matched the aesthetic of the music,
Day
like
and
where
by
it's like
night.
old looking.
During the day, you can explore the
dude.
city at night.
There's a big boy over there. There's a fat
Chummies.
boy. Yeah, that's us.
During
combined.
the day, you can explore the city and find lots of Pokemon to add to your
Mawile.
party.
I do like Mawile.
Me too. I used him so much. Mega Mawile is so good.
Then, by night, you can compete in the ZA Royale with the Pokemon you've raised,
The
aiming
ZA
to
Royale.
climb the ranks.
Dude, Completionists
man. It's different.
completionists are gonna
As
eat this up.
Royale, battles against powerful trainers await. One of those trainers,
Dude, this
Corbeau,
is gonna be fun,
is the
man.
boss of the Rust Syndicate,
Now
an
I have voice
organization
acting.
operating in Lumio City.
Oh yeah, that'd
It
be cool.
seems like he has some kind of business
Please.
with the members of Team MC.
Everyone on the internet is now saying, "Please add it." So
It would make him that much more enjoyable.
yes,
Lumio City offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokemon battling too.
dude.
Trainers can change their
Dude, this
hairstyle
music.
It's back. Thank God,
Look.
dude.
This
and
music. Oh yeah, the
outfit to appear
customization.
however they would like as they stroll around the city.
Thank God it's not the same freaking.
You mean school
It's like
boy?
you gotta use your school
You
outfit
gotta
the
look
whole
like
time.
you gotta look like a Dutch
Distinctive
boy.
long fur.
Yeah.
You can even have it trimmed into fashionable styles. You can also take photos
Look
at
at that.
interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokemon if you like.
I didn't even know this song was from Pokemon.
All kinds of encounters await you in Lumio City.
Okay,
Emma,
detective.
the
I'm
best
assuming that's just
detective
an
in
L
Lumios,
stand.
will ask you
I
to
mean,
help
whatever
with
his
her
name is, Looker. Looker stand.
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
L. L's from Death Note.
Detective work. You can find people at
Okay.
work.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I mean, dude, that Pokemon looks weird anyway.
Watchhog is like.
Yeah.
I mean,
Looks like
he looks
so-
even worse in 3D. He's like a.
He does.
He looks terrible.
You can find people around the city who need a hand and solve their problems.
Oh no, dude, my favorite. I like side quests.
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. By catching Pokemon, you can aid her research. In return, you can receive useful
Well,
items
does the ball
for your
leap and
adventures in
like
this game.
an anomaly?
Something
Rogue Mega
strange
Evolutions.
has been occurring in
Something
Lumio
strange.
Oh,
City.
look at him! Look at this Absol. He looks.
Something
He looks like high or something.
Something
strange has been
Something
occurring in Lumio
strange.
City recently.
Why do they have to go like this? Like
Some wild Pokemon have
Bob
been mega
around.
evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega evolved Pokemon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of dangerous.
Oh, dude.
To take them on, you'll need to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution.
Yep. Or you could just be what to do, just over level like crap.
One
I'm
newly
assuming.
discovered Mega Evolved Pokemon, Mega Dragonite, has distinctive Dragonair-like features,
That is some
like
weird
wings
looking.
on its head,
I'm not
and a
gonna
pearl
say
on its
I'm a
tail.
fan of
Like
that
wings on its
design.
head.
While
Yeah.
tackling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon,
Touched by an
you'll want an
angel,
ally
I mean.
from Team MC at
Yeah.
your side,
Not a
plus
fan.
strong bonds with your
Dude,
Pokemon.
this looks fun, bro.
This city holds many stories.
Many
This is gonna be good. I'm glad it's a spin-off. This is gonna be
Yeah.
good. It'll be a nice, refreshing.
Different wishes intertwine.
some really-
Arceus
for
was
people
good.
And Pokemon
Great
to
fan art.
coexist.
So
We'll get some great fan art. from this.
Pokemon Legends
Oh, yeah.
CA,
Some good
coming
fart.
Thursday, October
good fart.
16, 2025.
Those kids are.
whoa,
Yeah, dude.
that's sooner than I thought.
That's a fast.
I'm gonna be playing the balls off of that on my Switch 1, mind you.
Yeah.
Get her out.
I always forget I have that thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we all do till a Pokemon game comes out.
What did you think?
I'm just kidding. I played Mario Kart
Pokemon
so
Legends
much.
ZA is releasing on October 16,
I
2025.
forget either way. I don't care if it's a Zelda game anymore.
We hope you're looking forward to your new adventures in Lumio City. That's all for today's presentation. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
So cool stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
not as cool as I
I'm
wanted it.
not
Not
watching.
as cool as I wanted it to be.
Get this. Yeah, we're gonna bring this up now.
Definitely not as cool as I
Alright.
wanted it to be.
So, what'd you think?
It looks cool, but-
Disappointed?
no, I mean, I always want.
Yeah.
I love Pokemon, so
Yeah.
I always want there to be more. And there's a lot
Everyone does.
about their franchise I don't care about.
Yeah.
Like in the sense of there's a lot of like, oh, the Cafe remix or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, dude.
I know it's a
because
short amount of time, but it's like, bro.
It's because they're they have to throw out the gimmicks. You know, they've got Nintendo looking over them like, got to do the gimmicks. Got to do the gimmicks.
Got to.
They're like, if you don't do them,
So,
Hmm?
I don't know. The game looks sick.
Yeah.
The spin-off one at the end, everything I'm seeing about it, there's been nothing where I'm like, besides I wish the town was a little more colorful. But
yeah, well,
it showed a little more color in this.
What if it was as glitchy as Sonic 06?
Oh, then that'd be
funny.
That would be terrible.
That's true.
I think that people.
That's true.
I think that if the next one isn't good,
yeah, a lot of people.
If the next mainline game isn't good, because I think people kind of but they have like higher hopes for.
We have a lot of
the ones that are spin-offs. They have higher hopes for it because the last one was people liked it.
I mean, you have a lot of. How do I put it? You have a lot of people who are putting these expectations on these games, and I'm like, so far, every time you've put expectations on some Pokemon game, it's been dashed in some way, even if the game was good. That's what I've noticed about the community. They very much seem to not be able to find.
There's always something that people are always going to complain about something.
I mean, there are quite a few. Having watched, I've like I said, I'm the outsider here when it comes to the mainline Pokemon games, but I guess what I've noticed is a lot of people, and I find it interesting, a lot of people don't seem to like the direction it's going. Like a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I feel like a big reason why, from like an outside perspective, is, you know, having, obviously I played a couple of Pokemon generations. Like I played like 4.
Oh, that's
like 4 of them. I played 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then after that, I just. But I guess if you count Oris, it could be another gen.
Oris was good.
Yeah, it's another generation technically, but I just feel like it's more so. I think you hit the nail on the head every time we've talked about it. It's color and personality. A lot of people come to Pokemon for adventure. They don't just come for, just to battle a couple guys, run around in an empty open world, and like they want to see NPCs.
I mean, I like it when they add stuff that's not just like fighting gym leaders.
They want to see, or like doing side quests for gym leaders, because you used to do that back in the day. Like you get medicine for a gym leader's Pokemon.
That stuff I like.
You'd like stop Team Aqua in a museum, in the Oceanic Museum thing.
I think,
there's a lot
I think people were like, with Scarlet and Violet, complained a lot about like just it being glitchy, which it wasn't that. Like, it wasn't that glitchy. Like, I mean, like, obviously people want you to have the game when it's out. They're
well,
like,
the game,
don't want glitches. We don't want...
here's the thing: you're never going to get a game out without glitches.
100%.
I will say there are extremes, though. From what I was watching, like there were guys phasing through.
There's
stuff.
a couple I got stuck.
That was a little bit like
a couple.
There's a bit of,
and that sucks.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying, like, it's. That kind of stuff, maybe not as bad, but it's gonna happen.
If it's a game-breaking bug, like I understand if it's like, maybe it crashes once or whatever, or maybe.
Plus, the Switch is like,
whatever.
No offense, but it's like it's the Switch. No one was talking about.
No
one was complaining about the Breath of the Wild, which ran like
that's what's weird. That's
no
what's
one was
weird.
like talking about how bad that ran,
In
but
fact,
they're talking about how bad Pokemon.
I would argue that Breath of the Wild was worse because.
And I was impressed with some. They really, and I know that it's not that optimized because it does run like crap in a lot of ways. But some of the stuff they did for the Switch One is like, I'm in shock that this is even running this at all.
Oh,
like some of the opening scene for Scarlet and Violet, I was like, what? I was like, how did they get that to not run like total garb?
The sad part is you have masters of optimization like Nintendo usually is, or Game Freak. Game Freak's pretty good at that. I haven't played a single, like obviously Gen 1 had glitches, like an insane amount.
I'm just saying people look past
glitches and stuff
like
like
when
that.
they're like, "Oh, the game is so," it's like they look past it. And first off, I don't even.
The game has to be amazing, though.
Which you don't even like it, so it's like I haven't played it. I'm just saying, like they look past that one, but we don't even think that game is that good.
A lot of people.
I mean, I haven't really played it, but
it's just I guess for me, like I don't care if you have glitches as long as the game's good, but at the same time, it's like how many years were they working on this, Scarlet and Violet?
I don't know.
I'm freaking curious now.
Like there was issues even without the glitches. Like there's definitely bad about the game.
It
like quite a bit of bad about
2022.
But
was Sword
there's also was a lot of good game or a lot of good about it too.
Yeah, so 2019. So they had like a 3-year gap,
and
that's I mean 3 years is a pretty long time. I mean that's
making a full game.
That's true, but the thing is, Game Freak has billions of dollars, like billions from Pokemon, billions from merchandising.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was a bad game.
No, I didn't play it, so I can't really say anything about it.
I still think like X and Y and stuff's better.
Well, that's because I think everyone thought that was the heyday of like the 3D games.
Like X
everyone
and Y,
does.
Oris.
Everybody does. Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon was good. Sun and Moon was actually good.
I've never played it, so I got no. I got
the
nothing.
story in Sun and Moon was crazy.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the other expansion.
I don't know.
I've never played Sun and Moon. I've actually wanted to, but
they're good games.
I don't know.
I borrowed it from our sister.
RPGs. If I was gonna play an RPG, it might be like Final Fantasy VII or something.
It's an amazing game.
Because I'd rather like experience something that's a big classic and not the remake, the original. I want to play the original because I don't care about like, hey, look at these fancy new graphics and different gameplay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
I don't care.
I don't know. People are haters about.
Yeah, dude,
everything is like. And I know I've said it a million times, and I'll keep saying it. People, the more options we have, the more like
in some ways
complaining people are gonna do.
In some ways, it depends. Like I said, there are some like. What's funny is there are games that are obviously not terrible.
There's some garbo games. I'm not giving people excuses.
What's funny is there's two types of games. There's the games that are completely broken and almost unplayable, like Sonic 06. Yes, I played it. And I had to take a break after beating Sonic Story because of how bad.
You were on an emulator.
It was getting, even without that, it was getting rough, dude.
You played it on the emulator?
Like I've seen people play it. A lot of the glitches.
Me too, but there was a lot of like the screen stuff that.
That stuff's easy to fix. You just push a function key and it disappears.
But even without that, there's
even without that, it was stuff. Like I was sliding off of stuff. Like that game is objectively.
It's bad.
Bad. Like that is objectively bad. I don't care about defenders of it. It may have good aspects to it. Shadow's story may be better, but
I mean, none of it overshadows how bad it actually is.
Nothing can save. It should have been Shadows.
It sucked. It could have been awesome.
It should have been Shadow's game. It shouldn't have had Sonic or Silver because it seems like they didn't have time to develop. It was more
really any of it.
Yeah, any of it. You should have just made Shadows.
Was better, but
you should have just made Shadow's part and then scrapped. Sonic's story is so nothing that it's
that I don't know.
But then you compare it to Scarlet and Violet. So the garbage games are Sonic 06, actually garbage games. The buggy games are like Scarlet and Violet. They may have bugs.
No, it wasn't even that buggy.
It's not like the worst bugs of all time. At least it ain't game breaking. I mean, that's the thing. I like I said, I've watched clips and it's like, dude, I understand getting upset about this, but you're running it on a potato of a system. So
yeah,
like
I
you
don't
said,
even know that people were. I'm sure people were.
No one complains about Breath of the Wild though.
With my Switch, I barely notice like when I'm playing games like that because I'm like, it's so expected for me. I'm not saying that's good.
I'm just
saying it's old cell phone hardware, basically. So it's like, duh.
I understand.
If anything, it's pretty impressive that they're even able to get what they get out of it.
For Zelda, that's not how I wanted my Zelda to be. That's what's sad to me is Luigi's Mansion 3 can run at 60, function well, be a good game, and then Breath of the Wild, they have to throw everything at it on a small cell phone device.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been.
They
better.
could have just made a traditional Zelda game and then just had it run well, but they have to go for the experimental idea. They have to go for the weird. That's one thing I'll give.
Experimental idea.
Where like, hey, you're in this giant world and you're jumping around and climbing things and having stamina. Like you have to do all these experimental garbage. Like when and like you know, I'll say this. If you're a fan of it, you can be a fan of it, but I could care less about it. And the fact that you're giving that, in fact, this is making me angry because I literally can't even speak. I'm thinking in my head, Scarlet and Violet at least gives you what you want from Pokemon. Breath of the Wild does not give you anything.
It looks like nothing that I wanted.
Yeah, it's like
pretty much, or like
what the
very
heck?
small elements
What
are
the heck,
similar
man?
to
What the heck, dude?
what we want.
Like, why in the world?
But I don't know. There's a lot of people who. There's so many people who love it.
Yeah.
I never really talked to many people who played the old ones. I know one. I know one person that I know who loved the old ones who likes the new one.
The contingency has grown.
That's about it, though.
The contingency has grown on how bad it's gotten, on how bad it actually is. A lot of people are now starting to realize that like there were elements of it that were bad because the honeymoon period ends for every game unless you're a classic. And that's just how it is every new game. You'll be like, "Hey, look at this game. It's so cool." And I mean, I had a honeymoon period with Fallout 4, and though I enjoy that game, it has a lot of issues.
Yeah, but I mean, like every game has issues.
Yeah, but there's a difference. There are glitches and there are issues with the game in general where it's like this could have been better. And I think Scarlet and Violet is more of the case of the glitches. I don't think it's a case of this game. I think there are some things that obviously could have been better, but I think it looks
definitely things.
I think it looks truer to the.
There's a ton of content in there. Even without the DLC.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna bash that game because I feel like they took ambition.
Yeah, I don't think you're bashing it.
They took ambition, and like they were ambitious. And the thing is, they bit off more than they could chew, but not as much as Zelda, dude. Why?
So yeah.
Like Zelda should have never.
I just think that people complain so much, and it's like because everyone and it's okay. Like their old stuff's old Pokemon is really
I think
good.
it's because people were spoiled as well. That's the second thing.
Yeah, but it's like I think that people were always like looking back, like, oh, this is bad. This is like you're comparing it to the old stuff all the time, and that's okay because like no duh, you're gonna. You're
also comparing it to.
People complain because they want change, but then when they get change, they're mad, and then when it stays the same, they're mad. So it's like if it's the exact same, they're mad.
Especially with Pokemon. Pokemon fans are really like Pokemon fans are really.
Because if you think about it, it hasn't changed that much.
Yeah, Pokemon
from
fans
what it
are
was
really.
From the beginning.
Pokemon fans are really more negative than I'd say any fan base. Like they might be the most negative.
Zelda, I don't think that they were asking. Yeah, I don't really think people were asking for change.
No one was asking for change.
I mean, like. Sure, it's nice to have like new stuff,
but
they
did
change it. But they did good because Wind Waker's good.
Yeah, the thing is with
the stuff with
Majora's Mask,
Twilight Princess is good.
Majora's Mask made a good change.
Like they did good stuff that changed well.
I mean, dude, Majora's Mask, bro, that added freaking time, like that added a clock, that added real time travel. Ocarina of Time took what Link to the Past did and it made it modern. Because in a lot of ways, Ocarina of Time is a parallel to A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Like, you go to the Dark Realm by pulling the sword, the future. Like there are, what I like about this is...
I mean, for me, I think it's good to change series up, so like changing Zelda's fine. But I'm saying that there are people who do want change.
Yes, there are some people that do.
Like it's okay for things to progress forward and not stay the same all the time.
I don't know. I would rather have old Zelda, to be honest.
That's fine, but it's okay. It's okay for it to be different. Like it's okay.
I understand it's okay, but when you make the entire series,
I don't think Breath of the Wild looks very good to me at all.
That's my problem.
I'm just saying that like Wind Waker was a huge
but the
jump of difference, and it was good.
The difference with Wind Waker is it kept actual good dungeons. It kept an interesting story.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying that things have changed and been good.
Yeah, things have changed and been good. Changes
so it's like,
are okay. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying changes. You shouldn't. I'm not saying every game should be Ocarina.
Like if I was playing a Zelda game, I don't know. I might like them the same.
I
get bored after a while.
I just feel like for me, like
I don't think Breath of the Wild was it. Was the direction?
Yeah, if
I'm not defending Breath of the Wild. I'm just saying that
changes.
Like, series changing is not bad.
Yeah, series changing in some ways. Well, adding something extra to the pot is fine. The difference between adding something, it's like with Luigi's Mansion 3. Like 2 went in such a different direction, and the reason why people were upset about it was because it took away the core of what made
2 what?
Like Luigi's Mansion 2.
Oh,
like it took out the core. It took out the core of what.
Obviously, I don't want it to be like separate levels.
No,
like,
nobody wanted that, and I guess what I'm saying is
that's just kind of lazy to me, though. That's not even like a change.
Change can happen, but you have to make those changes good. That's the thing. You have to make those changes like smooth. Because people are still mad about the dungeons. People are ticked that dungeons were taken out of Zelda. Like
but yeah, I mean, the world was too empty. It looked so boring.
Like they were, and
I don't like the whole
upset.
like building weird swords that break. Like that seems kind of stupid to me. But obviously I didn't like the graphics. There's a lot about Breath of the Wild that I have barely even played that I don't like.
Change is cool. I'm cool with it, but just make the change smooth. That's the thing. Make the change. Like Twilight Princess had the wolf. And it was like a strange move, but
people like it.
But it worked because it made you feel powerless when you were the wolf. Like it served a story purpose in a specific scene.
But if the dungeons, I still don't like the graphic style.
Dude,
but if they actually had good dungeons in Breath of the Wild, I don't think people would hate it as much.
Like, I don't like the lack of dungeons. I wish there were more.
I don't care about the mini stuff
and
that they did.
The post-apocalyptic, people don't like shrines.
Yeah, I don't like that. That doesn't look fun. They look weird. They look like futuristic too, which I don't really like.
Some of
them look like futuristic.
Oh yeah, people do not like the art design either.
Like,
no one likes the futuristic stuff.
Like, Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know anything really about, but it didn't even look like a Zelda. Like it didn't even look like a.
It's like I'll give Breath of the Wild this. It tried. But I'll say another thing about it is this is my problem.
But if it looked like old style graphics, it had normal dungeons.
Old style graphics.
Doesn't really need that big of a world either. Really,
more characters, please. Bigger, like more. If you're gonna give me a bigger world,
there's a lot
put more characters on screen.
Yeah, there's a lot more that would have been cool.
Like
that was one of Scarlet and Violet's.
Scarlet and Violet
issue too it was just like pretty empty.
But at least I can have fun catching Pokemon like that.
No, I'm not saying it's. I'm saying that's just a similar issue where it's like pretty empty.
It is empty
for how big the place is. It's like why is there not?
I think they should have saved this game for Switch 2. They should have saved Breath of the Wild for Switch 2.
Gosh, yeah.
They should have.
Or just, I mean, to me,
I agree.
To me, just. Do a whole different.
I agree. Do a whole different game.
There's no way you think they're going to stick with these same Zelda guys for the next game.
Well, considering that fans,
I know Tears of the Kingdom did so well.
The thing is, that's what's funny. Things can do well, but I used to think, the pendulum never shifts. It always does. I mean, we're getting DK 3D back. I mean,
yeah. What do you think about his new look?
His new looks, it's okay. Honestly, it's not as good as the OG. Well, it's not the OG. The OG is the arcade, but
I know.
It's like
the one that we grew up with.
The one that we grew up with is
I obviously like. He looks cool.
The iconic look.
This one looks kind of goofier, but like, I don't think it's a big deal.
I wish they would. Here's what I want from Nintendo.
I hear the game's incredible, by the way.
Obviously, I want a Zelda game that's more in line. Like, I just want more characters around. I want more quests. I want more people walking around. I don't want post-apocalyptic stuff. Why is that in Zelda? That doesn't fit at all. I want I want towns I can walk into, talk to people, do quests. I want dungeons. Yeah. I want a deep story where Link talks. Yeah. Yes, I want Link talking. Sorry.
Honestly, me too.
Second thing.
You can do it. He makes noises that are good. Like, just have that guy...
Yeah, bring someone in to make him talk, please. He did talk. He did talk in Wind Waker. He says, "Come on" to a statue.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, "Come on." Now it's obviously English, so you can't really make it out. But regardless, and then I want Pokemon. This is what I want from Pokemon. Hey, Pokemon, take every freaking generation, throw them into one game with the Switch 2. Throw every single gosh dang region in one game. If you have so much power, do that. Like, if this system is so powerful, do that. And I mean, I don't mean have the same story.
I would be really curious to look at Switch 2's benchmark, like actual benchmark.
And then I want Luigi's Mansion 4 to be a combination of 3 and 1, but more so 1. Scrap the 2 influence completely. Just have 1 and 3 meet.
I mean, did 3 have any influence from 2?
It did a little bit. There were some characters, some themes. Musically, it was pretty similar in a lot of ways. Like, it was. I
didn't play it. So
it had some interesting. Well, yeah, you didn't play 2, but it's very like I
thought 3 blew me away.
It has a lot of great stuff. I just want the feel of 1 and the feel, and I want the smoothness of 3 to combine. The feel, the style.
Sometimes 3 did feel like 1.
It did. That's what's weird. Sometimes it made me think there were 2 execs in the board going.
I thought they absolutely blew it out of the park.
They did a great job gameplay wise. I think gameplay was great. I just think that
it's hard when you're playing something like with one, like you play something you love so much, it's like to make something where you're like, nice.
I would like them, and I think they did a good job. I wish Next Level Games, who did Luigi's Mansion 3, would start taking up more series, like more franchises.
It's like Mario. Like, they kill it with
Mario. They do very.
They like.
Very
I know the
well
Cappy
with.
part is people like kind of like whatever, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But even minus that, even though I think the Cappy part's kind of fun, I didn't use it much.
I mean, the gimmick.
I don't care that much.
The thing is, it's not like the Flood.
Odyssey is like. It blows me away. It's so good.
I think it was I think what I liked from what I played, even without the garbage co-op.
Obviously, the co-op.
Even playing by myself,
it's basically not co-op.
Playing by myself, I think
it's like when you're Tails and Sonic and.
The only thing dude,
except you're more helpful. Actually,
that was terrible.
It's Tails,
yeah,
for the boss.
Yeah, it's called exploits,
but
essentially.
Anyway.
But I feel like if I were them, another thing I would do is with what was I talking? My mind blanked. It's too much school, too much questions in my head.
I'm kind of bouncing around.
But
I'm just saying, Nintendo, like.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Mario. The thing is, Mario.
Think about it, all the good ones. Sunshine.
Yeah, like Mario.
Galaxies, incredible.
Mario with Mario, you can kind of do whatever you want. That's just something you can do, and people will just accept it because, first off, it's not like it's just what it is. It's what it is, and a lot of times when they bring out new ideas, it's actually interesting. For me, if I want new ideas for Zelda, put them in spin-offs. I think that'd be more interesting. Throw a spin-off at me, and then throw a new gameplay style or something like a Zelda RTS or a Zelda whatever or a Zelda.
Crazy.
Or a Zelda. I'd even be okay with anything. I'd be okay with anything they threw at me Zelda-wise, as long as it was a spin-off. I want these.
So like Zelda, you mean like that Zelda game that came out?
Yeah, like you're talking about frickin' Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah, because that's technically a spin-off.
It is
kind
technically
of.
a spin-off.
You're not Link. It's like the graphics are kind of goofy.
I can accept. Part of me wishes the graphics it would have been just 3D instead of 2D. I mean, I like 2D Zelda. It's great, but I think you're gonna give Zelda her own game and put her in a 2D over the top thing.
I don't even know what people thought about that.
If
they liked it, like the game or not.
Might be the most polarizing Zelda of all time.
Yeah.
Like people,
it was definitely different.
People were thinking in their heads,
even her whole abilities was so weird.
I think it was the fact that I don't think it was just because of it being different. I think it was more so you're trying to meld two styles together. They're trying to take the Breath of the Wild style where you can just do weird, wacky stuff, and then they're trying to, with the wand that can spawn anything or whatever. But they're also taking the old style with the traditional dungeons and all that stuff and slamming them together. But the problem is, to those people, those styles don't mesh. And believe it or not, that was kind of the turning point. I think a lot of people started saying, okay, we can have different games, we can have different stuff, but we still don't want you to kill the Zelda formula. We don't want it permanently dead. We don't want.
I don't think they're. I don't know.
I've seen some people who have been like, okay, are we gonna, even people who liked Breath of the Wild that were like, okay, are we gonna permanently get rid of?
Well, I think Tears of the Kingdom went like insane. They went insanely on the other.
That's when, same with Tears
where
of the
Kingdom. Where it's
Kingdom.
like, oh shoot, Tears of the Kingdom, like, whoa, I don't even, seriously, I haven't even watched that much gameplay of it because it's just like looks so insane.
Same with Tears of the Kingdom. They're like, okay,
Tears of the Kingdom is what I'm talking about.
Are we gonna, well,
I was like,
yeah, they're like, are we gonna do this forever?
Because after that one, it's like, well, now you're even more off the deep end.
Yeah. And then Echoes of Wisdom comes out, which, cool idea. I'd love a Ganondorf spinoff.
Ooh,
I'd love to see the perspective of the villain, but
dude, playing as Ganondorf would be so fun.
Just like
if you kind of make him how he's kind of like how in Melee or in Ultimate.
Yeah, he's got that
or Melee
punch. He's got
like
that.
How his characters is like so cool.
Oh yeah, dude, his abilities in Smash. Like the funny part is they made a clone character, but they're amazing.
Yeah,
like they did an amazing job. The thing is, say what you will about Ganondorf's potential for Smash, but
I'm looking at fun meter.
Yeah,
cool and fun meter, and Ganondorf is high for me.
He's
fun meter.
In some ways, depending on the version.
And I don't think he's bad either. Personally,
in some ways he's.
But I'm also bad, so whatever.
In some ways, he's one of the coolest.
I think in Ultimate he's not
characters in all of Zelda.
Totally horrendous, but
in some ways, Ganondorf.
is, dude. Oh my god.
In some ways, Ganondorf is up there with Link.
Oh yeah, fully agree.
Like the thing is, I like Majora and I like Skull Kid, but when you compare like the type of villains they are, like.
Dude, when I was fighting Skull Kid, I was creeped out.
He's creepy because like he's creepy.
But when I was fighting Ganondorf, when you're in the castle area and you're like hitting his energy balls back at him, I was legitimately actually scared.
This man feels like he's a god.
Like when he appears and shooting the balls at you,
Oh yeah, he's like. Whoosh,
and I was like, this is. Because I was scared of him anyway.
Play a little bit of tennis.
So then when you go face to face, I'm like, I'm actually, like as a kid, I was like, I'm actually scared.
Well, the intro they had to him was he freaking hits you with a bolt of like dark energy and as Kid Link, and then he's like, hey, I could easily kill you within 10 seconds, but
yeah, dude,
you're not worth my time.
So sinister too.
Like that's the difference between Majora's Mask is Skull Kid is a phenomenal threat, but he's also a dangleweed. He's just nothing.
And it's not even him. It's really the mask.
Yeah, it's the mask. It's not really.
So it's like it being on him, taking control of him is like so creepy.
Now the game cannot decide whether or not he's like innocent in this matter. It can't decide whether the mask was controlling him or whatever. Like it just cannot decide it.
Where, like he was kind of like it was kind of controlling him, but he was kind of just letting it because he liked the power or whatever. That's just what I.
He also, I mean, I think you're right because if you look at his backstory, which that's what's so freaking cool.
I remember it being like he wasn't like necessarily like a good.
No, he wasn't. He was like a trickster. He like steals.
I think he was super bad, but it was like it wasn't good.
He was a criminal. Like he straight up was. I'm surprised. This is something that bugs the crap out of me about Majora's Mask, and that's the fact that Skull Kid just gets let off so easily for all he did.
I mean,
it's like
yeah, he does.
And then the fairies forgive him.
Yeah. I mean, forgiveness is cool.
It's cool, but man, like in that. But
I wouldn't trust that guy as far as I could throw.
Yep, and then they basically tell Link, "Hey," the fairy lady tells Link, "Hey, get the heck out of here. Get the frick out of here. We had fun. I'm gonna go hang with Skull Kid. So see you later." And I was like, "That's the ending." Like. You don't give Link, and then Link rides off, but then there's a twist at the end of the credits scene where he's in his Zora form playing his guitar with the Zora band.
Oh, yeah.
So he actually stayed for a little bit longer to witness the carnival. Yeah.
That's cool.
It was see, stuff like that. That's what I want from a Zelda game.
Here's the thing, and this is what I want to clarify. you're right about like change is okay.
Yeah, change is okay.
But you're right of like to me, Breath of the Wild is so not comparable to the.
You could do.
When I say comparable, I at least want it to be like.
I want it
at least close-ish.
I want it
to
be,
what the old one is, like closest to like how good.
Like
so, if, like Breath of the Wild did what its changes were, and we were like, okay, we don't like the graphical style. That's that's preference.
Now I will.
We don't like.
But the dungeons and the world,
dungeons definitely.
That's.
I don't even think that's preference. I think
most people are like, where the heck are the people?
And that's okay. I'm just saying, like, if the game was somehow amazing.
I wouldn't care.
And it was like how it was, we'd be like, okay, there's stuff we don't like about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, was Wind Waker my favorite graphically? No.
Wind Waker...
But the game was good enough. It grew. I like it now. It grew on me.
Wind Waker took a massive risk.
But the game was good enough where I was like, okay, I don't care if this isn't my favorite graphical style. And it grew on me later. But when I was first playing it, I was like, would I rather have this or the grittiness of the other ones? The grittiness, easily.
Yes, everyone did.
But... Wind Waker was so good to me. Like, it was good enough that I was like, okay.
Oh, heck yeah.
I can get past.
Plus...
So it's not like we're like, it's got to be exactly.
No.
We're just saying, like...
Now, I want it to
if
be...
If it's going to be different, like, it better be at least pretty... I'm okay with it being, like, even pretty close.
I want it to be
as good.
Different. Here's what I want. I'm not asking for it to be Ocarina of Time, because Ocarina of Time you're never going to have again. You're never going to have another Ocarina of Time. You're never going to have another Majora's Mask. Those two games are linked. They have the same engine. They're both amazing. Now I'm okay with having another Twilight Princess. You know, like I could survive with that. I could survive with another. I could survive with another Wind Waker. That's another thing that annoys me. This is another thing that annoys me. As much as I critique the Toon Link games, part of me kind of misses, like.
I mean, compared to Breath of the Wild,
part of me kind of misses, like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. You know, there's so many gaps in Toon Link's story. There's so many gaps in so many. I want to say,
first of all, I don't like it when I can't tell if Link was a girl or a guy when I first saw his art.
Agreed, dude. When I saw the
it's not about like people can be like, it's like okay. I like going from someone who I clearly knew was a guy.
Yes.
To like, I literally saw his artwork and thought it was like, oh, it's like Zelda.
Yeah, it was. I think it was kind of like a non-committal thing. So
I also don't really like. Yeah, I know. I don't like. I just don't like the. I don't like the graphical style.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Honestly.
Like,
and Ganondorf is like some freaking chubby.
Yeah, if he's in cell shading, he's either chubby or he's like weird looking. Dude, Wind Waker Ganondorf was the worst.
You think he's worse than Breath?
Dude, he's got like.
He is.
He's like.
Yeah, can I see what they both look like side by side? I can't. So the fat one is the Wind Waker one.
Yeah, the fat one is Wind Waker. I just got a minimum.
So the fat one wasn't.
Yeah, Breath of the Wilds is a lot more. I mean, Tears of the Kingdoms is more insane.
Like less fat.
Yeah, he's crazy. All right, let me look this up here. So we got Wind Waker, Ganondorf, which, I mean, yeah, it's
okay. I actually don't hate that.
It's the face I could, I could.
The face only the mother could love.
Yeah, that's.
All right. What about? I'm mixing him up.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom.
I thought this was.
He's probably a bit
that was
more muscular.
That was Wind Waker, right?
Yeah, and this is Tears.
Oh, he looks way better. Whoa, he looks amazing.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, Ganondorf.
Is that how he looks like in Wind Waker too?
No,
or not Wind Waker. Breath of the Wild.
He's not in Breath of the. He's just a giant cloud. He's just like Galactus.
So who's the big guy in Breath of the Wild?
Just big cloud Ganondorf. He's like a giant cloud-looking thing. He's weird looking. Yeah, they made him like Galactus, where they turned him into a cloud and said he's Calamity Ganon. He's
kinda cool.
Yeah, it's like he's a cloud of darkness, but I mean, dude, freaking, I feel like.
Man, he looks sick in Tears of the Kingdom.
Another thing I liked about the other Zeldas is that they tried different villains.
Do we know if do we have any hint of the? Sorry, and what was the different villains?
Like every Zelda game used to have a different villain. It's funny. People say they were very similar. Like no, they don't. But we were saying
because we had Ganondorf, we had Skull Kid,
but it's like
and Ganondorf is like then he's Ganon.
Yeah, it's like, and then you have Vaddie in frickin' Four Swords, and you have Varen in frickin' whatever it's called, Oracle of Ages, and you have this other guy,
Who's
Onyx.
Wind Waker was Ganondorf.
In I forget his name, freaking Aghanim or something. And
they had a lot of. That's true.
And
it's not always Ganondorf. Like it's not like Link's only fighting Ganondorf every time.
In freaking Zelda 2, it's Dark Link. That's who you're fighting. Zelda 2: Adventure of Link. It's not always Ganondorf. Or they'll add a side villain who works with Ganondorf. Zant in Twilight Princess. You have Zant, you have Ganon. Wind Waker, that one's just Ganon. That one is straight up just Wind Waker. Here's the thing about Wind Waker that I liked. It broke conventions in a good way. That's the difference it did. Minus the empty seas.
That's true.
The empty seas were kind of that was the thing where I do like sailing, but my goodness,
too much. Like way too much.
The remake,
I actually wish there was a fast travel.
The remake added a fast sail, thank God, cool. But I didn't play it, so.
Because I got to a while where I was like, okay, I'm getting a little. At first, I'm like, this is sick, but it's like once I traveled somewhere once, I should be able to fast travel back to.
And you kind of can by playing a song, but it's only specific points on the map, so. It's not like Ocarina of Time where you get a song for each dungeon.
I never played the remake.
It looks pretty good. Too bad it was only on Wii U.
Do you know what would have gone crazy is if Wind Waker had regular
art
Zelda
style.
graphics?
Oh yeah, dude.
It would have went.
It probably would have sold more.
Nutty.
It would have sold more. It would have sold more. If they would have. This was the biggest problem with.
Because it was. Oh my gosh! Imagine the Leaf Girl or whatever.
Oh, the frickin'.
What's her name?
You're talking about
the green-haired chick.
Oh, Saria.
In Wind Waker.
Oh, green-haired chick. Was there
green?
one?
Maybe it's more like yellow.
Oh, you're talking about his sister?
Maybe.
Or are you talking about like
big-eyed girl?
Zelda?
No, it's not.
Oh,
I don't think it's Zelda.
You're talking about Medley, the red-haired looking.
Maybe. Here, look it up.
I don't. Yeah, let me.
There's like a girl character in Wind Waker that's like pretty.
Yeah, let's see here. You're talking about Tetra? Oh, you're talking about Tetra. You're talking about Tetra. Tetra is Zelda, which is funny. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Zelda.
Yeah, that's Zelda.
Why is her name Tetra then?
Just because disguise.
Oh, she's disguising. Oh,
well, you don't realize. Well, the thing is, she doesn't even know that she's actually Zelda. But she accepts being Tetra because her dad was like, "Hey, you should be princess," and then she's like, "No," because that's
Wind Waker's story is really good.
Wind Waker's story is good in a lot of ways. I think.
Yeah, Tetra. Imagine that look like that style, dude. I'm telling you, man. It would have been. That would have been an absolutely incredible. That would have been an absolutely incredible style if it was like back to that. If it was that. I mean, it would have went. That game would have been top. I mean, that game.
Bro, the worst part about.
I don't know. That might have been
the worst part about Wind Waker.
And imagine like the seas, but you're sailing and it's like the style of before. It would have been like.
Oh yeah, but think about it. First. This is my other biggest beef with it. Only 5 dungeons.
In Wind Waker?
Yeah, only 5 dungeons.
Well, how many did Ocarina have?
8. Like 7, 8. Okay. And Majora's Mask, I accepted it because they made it in a year. They couldn't possibly.
Plus they had so much. They had the whole mask thing.
They had the whole mask thing. Like I would prefer it obviously if they did, but that was back in the day.
Making Majora's Mask longer would just make it better.
Well, it was on an N64. So I give him some slack. With Wind Waker, I don't because, dude, you're on a GameCube. Like you're telling me that you can't. You're telling me that you can't add a couple more dungeons to this game and cut back on the backtracking and island exploration a little bit.
Yeah.
Not only that, the final dungeon is abysmal in Wind Waker. It is probably one of the worst final dungeons I've ever.
The last time I played it was when it came out pretty much.
It's so bad.
So I can't. I barely. I just remember loving it. I remember certain things I thought were boring.
That was the only part that I thought was bad. Everything else I could forgive, but the final dungeon, oh my gosh, dude. The Triforce hunt, oh my Lanta, Georgia. It was so bad.
I remember way too much sailing.
You're like, that's part of why the sailing's there is because of the Triforce charts.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't, imagine you're me who didn't go to any of the islands except a couple, like to find maybe a couple heart pieces. So, okay, we're... That's so bad. Dude, this is... All right. Anywho, break my focus. Okay. So the islands. I imagine you didn't explore to every single island. You're basically not going to be able to get the Triforce charts unless you go around like every single.
Yeah.
I had to throw up a Google map because I didn't want to translate the stupid. You got to translate these map things. And
yeah,
it's like, I'm not paying
seriously,
single to.
That's another thing I'd like to go through again, but it's just there's so many games.
Oh my gosh, dude! I need to beat Wind Waker still. I think I lost my save because I restarted my computer. Well, I got a new one, but I just
remember there's definitely parts where I was like, okay, I feel like I'm just chugging through.
That was the only bad part. Everything else, you know what's funny? I wanted the sister to stay kidnapped throughout the entire story because that would be like a motivation. But for some reason, they had to go for her just like instantly coming, like you instantly finding her, and then she disappears from the plot entirely. I was like,
it was fast.
Yeah, she does not. After like 3 dungeons, you're basically finding your sister, and they're not that hard. Wind Waker has the easiest main dungeons, I'll say, easily. But yeah, you can. I still think Wind Waker's a good game. I don't fault it as much because they were experimenting. This was clearly...
It's a good game. I'm just saying, if it was regular... if it was like the old graphics, it'd be like, whoa,
yes.
Dude. Because, quite frankly, Breath of the Wild, it doesn't matter if you made it old graphics. Yes. I still don't think I give a crap.
Wind Waker, all it needed was the old graphics and a shift of the old dungeon stuff. Now, I will say, the one thing I do like about Wind Waker is... obviously Toon Link is not my preferred Link, and I wish there could have been another one after that had the style that I wanted. I was hoping that Breath of the Wild would have sailing or something. I was hoping and praying that it would be like a Wind Waker style game because it just makes more like just call it Breath of the Wind or something instead. Like just get rid of because I would accept it being a bit more empty if we were on the sea. A little bit. Because, people aren't walking on water. So...
Yeah,
I can't accept... Let's like Assassin's Creed Black Flag or Sid Meier's Pirates. You will have stretches of sea, but the difference is you find things. Other than... The coolest thing I did in Wind Waker was find the ghost ship. That was easily the coolest thing I've ever done in it.
Well, the thing about Black Flag is, because that's what I was thinking about, if it looked like Black Flag and it was like Link and it was like the old school graphics. Because Black Flag to sailing is cool because there's a lot that makes it cool, but just looking around is fun.
Oh, yes. It's fun to walk
You're like,
around.
whoa, like the whole experience, like the way the boat's moving, the way like the sea looks really crazy, like the discussions between the crew and stuff.
And then Rogue made
and singing the songs and like.
And then Rogue actually, in my opinion, most people would disagree, improved upon Black Flag in terms of story, with the whole you being a Templar thing.
Yeah. Because Wind Waker, the sailing is like, after you do it once, you're like, this is cool. And then you kind of look around like, graphically, like, this is cool. And then you're just kind of like, okay, I could not do this anymore. Like this,
I know.
It's not like I wasn't mad about sailing in Black Flag. I thought it was sick. No. And Wind Waker, I'm just like, after the first couple of times, I'm like, what? Okay, am I going to be doing this often? Like,
they
sucks.
also included a fast travel feature, which definitely helped in Black Flag.
It did.
If you didn't want to.
That's true.
And not only that, it wasn't even just the sensation. Like, that's the thing with Zelda. With Link stuff, I don't see Link being a pirate, but it would be so freaking cool if he was like a governor's official. Like,
I could totally see Link being kind of like a pirate.
I just don't.
Not like you don't have to change his look, but like if he became a pirate.
I guess I don't because he's such a.
He's a good guy. He's actually a good hero, though, so maybe not.
Like, he couldn't. Tetra's a pirate. Tetra's a pirate. Link doesn't fit that because he's like a knight kind of guy. And that would be so cool to just like hunt pirates for once instead of just like make pirates the bad guys like they used to be. Because that's what they used to be back in the day. I think it'd be cool to be like Zelda's, the daughter of the governor. The governor's on this island.
Governor.
And he's like, hey, go out there and smoke those pirates. Take them down. Cut them down. And have actual humans that I fight with swords.
Yeah.
Like I do like I like Skulltulas and all the the Stalfos, and I'd just like to see some human enemies that you cut down, which they did add in Breath of the Wild, but it sucked. The Yiga clan, that's what they're called. I cannot stand them. They have like bananas in their inventory, and they're stupid.
Bananas.
They're awful.
Ooh, banana.
They're like ninjas. They're supposed to be like sheiks, like the Sheikah, but they suck. So.
All right, dude. We gotta wrap this thing up. Even though I could talk about this forever, but kind of a disappointing Pokemon Direct.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't learn that much about anything. I guess we. I don't know.
It was pretty disappointing.
Anyway,
a lot of people said that on the internet. So.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see much, but God bless.
God bless.
See you next week.
Yep.